Nexxlegacy.
No doubt we in the house tonight on this retro night in America. Your host, Brandon, in the house. And, you know what I'm saying, we got a lot of people feeling the vibe that we got going on tonight. We kicked off with some real classic third bass joints, you know what I'm saying? And we had this classic cypher book joint, you know what I'm saying, by a lot of these classic hip-hop dudes. And I got a hip-hop dude in the house tonight, MCSearch. What it do, family?
Yo, what's going on? Happy holidays, Paul. What's good?
Good, man. Good, man. First off, bro, I want to definitely appreciate the fact that you coming on VMR. Most definitely, and man, it's good, man, because I've been, you know, one of these big fans checking you for a minute, too, so I definitely got to say on the staff of VMR, man, we definitely appreciate you coming in, hanging out with us for a minute.
Oh, it's my pleasure, man. Thank you for having me.
Yeah, for sure. Now, you know what I'm saying, everybody know who you are. I mean, your status in the hip-hop community is definitely, you know, one that everybody know. So, I mean, you know, a lot of people want to know outside of you doing the, you know, the stuff for VH1 and stuff. People was used to seeing you on the screen. So, what's been up with you since, you know, the final airing of Miss Rap Supreme?
Basically, keep it 100, just doing my syndicated radio show out there, the old school show, representing, you know, hip-hop and talking to the artists of today about the artists of back in the day and the music of back in the day. So definitely doing that, doing my radio show in Detroit on hot1027detroit.com. And, yeah, just chilling, being a dad, man. Nothing really too stressful, nothing too crazy, doing some brand integration, you know, doing what Searchlight does, you know, when the cameras are off and there's no, you know, lights and no makeup people, you know, just doing brand integration, doing marketing, and doing what my company's always done, and just being a dad.
That's what's good, and you know, and I love it when you say being a dad, because you know that's definitely a highlight of my career as I go through too. You know what I'm saying? With me having a little 6-year-old daughter, so I know it's definitely a good feeling. You know what I'm saying? Because I know you still travel a lot, or you pretty much just like grounded now. You got enough time to spend with the family.
Hello?
There, sir?
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, bro. I'm pretty grounded. I mean, I really do get the, you know, time to spend with family. I've been very blessed that way. When I do travel, it is for business, but I make sure I get in and get out, OG classic, and just really just do what I have to do. Don't lollygag around, you know, come in on the morning flight, leave on the evening flight, and make sure, you know, I'm there to kiss my babies.
That's real. That's definitely real. Now, you know, we used to have a lot of discussions, and we still do have it on VMR today about, you know, just a lot of the, you know, the history of hip-hop and, you know, a lot of what, to me, what hip-hop is and just celebrating what it is, you know, and we always have debates on VMR, and we have it, you know, in a lot of other places and stuff like that, too. But, I mean, where do you see it right now? I know that's a question that you probably be asked a lot, but, you know, because we used to compare how it is to how it, you know, how it used to be to how it is now. You know what I'm saying? I mean, where do you see it right now as far as just the whole broader scope of what this art form is?
I mean, you know, again, you look at it from two sides of the coin. You look at a Rhyme Sayers and Brother Ali and Eon and Atmosphere and the incredible things that they've done. You look at a Raucous, the incredible work that they've done. You look at Uncle Howie Records with Nonfiction and Cage and Necro and you know, and the work that they've done. You look at fatbeats.com and you see this really vibrant, incredibly energetic indie scene like Coca Nostra and all these great indie artists that are making a career out of making music. But then on the other side, Lil Wayne leads the Grammy nominations with 8. So, you know, I think both sides of rap music are kind of finding their homes. I think the people that listen to Tech Nine and Ill Bill and Brother Ali and Saphir and, you know what I'm saying, and the underground artists, they have their home. You know what I'm saying? They know what to do. You know, you look at Blacksmith and Talib and Jean Grey. They have a home. They know how to manipulate the internet. You know how to manipulate their MySpace pages to get their audience to where they need to be and get them moving in a direction that pays their bills. And then on the other side, you still have hip-hop being a major, major part of record sales, even though it's declining. You know, you still have Kanye doing, you know, 450,000 records last week. You have Ludacris, Theater of the Mind, doing 350,000 records. You know, you have Lil Wayne, when the Carter came out, did 1 million units first week. You know what I'm saying? So you have both sides of rap music being successful, just finding their niches. And to be honest with you, you really don't need radio anymore to be successful. You just need to be consistent.
Right, and everybody has their independent grind, and like you say, with the with the success that some of the MCs have now with the mainstream sales and the success too in underground. It's kind of like like you said, the internet is a big tool to be able to market your music and stuff like that. So a lot of people, I always hear a lot of people, because we've had so many people, indie artists and things like that, they're looking for the next big deal to get. You know what I'm saying? They're looking for some label to give them a big budget so they can be able to go do what they got to do. Is that something that you try to teach these new kids not to really steer to, or is it something that you pretty much just kind of say, hey, you know what, make your own grind and make it yourself because it can happen?
Yeah, I mean, my whole thing is, we do some consulting at Searchlight, and we talk to indie artists all the time, and my whole thing is whenever an indie artist says, well, I want to be signed to a major, and I'm like, well, why? Because if it's a money thing, there's so many ways that you can break music now without money. There's so many ways that you can get your music heard and really get an honest vibe about your record without money. And you honestly do not need to sustain in this life. If you want to make music, you do not need to sustain to be signed to a major label. All you need to do is make great music and find your audience, and then go tour and do your $750 and $500 shows and do them every week. Because, last time I checked, man, if you can make $35,000 a year off the books on hip-hop, you can pay your bills. You know what I mean? Like, again, but if you're thinking like hip-hop means, $1 million houses and all that, then you're in it for the wrong reason. Nobody in hip-hop, and I want to repeat this, nobody in hip-hop that's making rap music successfully did it to get paid. They did it because they loved the music, and it just so happened that the money came after.
No doubt, you know what I'm saying? And that's something that we always used to talk about here, is like, I always believe in anything that you do musically is an art form. And I feel like anybody that, steps to the situation where they're not using it as that particular tool to be able to grow with their art form is and doing it for some other stuff, to me, I kind of feel like, you losing sight of what the art form is actually about. And that's why that's why I personally took you, as one that really just brought a different swag to you when you first came on the scene and stuff like that, because I feel like you was trying to take your art form and bring it up to the next plateau, you know what I'm saying?
I mean, I definitely love the fact that people allowed me to make music. I mean, the audience that we had was much smaller back in the day than it is now, and that people allowed me to have a career in rap music and a career in hip-hop is a blessing, that I was blessed to have a ghetto pass in 1986. You know what I mean? And to be allowed to make this music, because it could have been lights out. People could have just easily said, he's whack, keep it moving, and that's it. And I proved myself. And, whether it was putting out Nas or whether it was Third Base, I mean, there was always a mountain to climb in front of us. And I've been very fortunate, for 20-plus years to make a career of being in the music business and being in all facets of the music business, whether it's marketing and brand integration deals to actually putting out music. But I will say this, man, and unfortunately I got to keep it brief, but I will say this. At the end of the day, the big part of this for me has always been that people respected what I said as an MC. That Kanye West does a freestyle on Hot 97 and still uses my name and my group's name, today means a lot. That Rick Ross on, track 6 of, Ludacris's new album, the record he did with Play a Circle, he's talking about Third Base and you get the gas face. I mean, it still resonates with people, and it still kind of is a barometer of an amount of success that we had in this game, and it's something that I cherish and I'm very humbled by.
No doubt, and we're in the house tonight on this retro night in America with the legend, MCSearch, and I know, before, you head out, because I know you got a lot of stuff you got to do. I know. Well,
I'm actually live on the radio right now, and I got to get back.
Is that right? Yeah. Oh, okay, good deal. Yeah, we got some staff members that want to say what's up to you real quick. We got Pete Vegas in the house. We got Big Rich. We got a lot of people in the house.
What up, Rich?
What's up, Serge?
How you, Big Rich?
Hey,
how you doing,
honor, man? You know what I'm saying? It's an honor, man.
My pleasure.
Man, you know what I mean?
Thank you, sir.
Honor out here, man, in Oakland, man.
Oh, thank you. Shout out to the Bay Area. Shout out to my man, Davey D. Shout out to everybody in the Bay Area. Shout out to my man, Chewy. Shout out to all y'all in the Bay, man.
Oh.
We got V from Vegas is in the house too. Want to say what's up to you real quick as well.
Hey, what up, V?
What's up with it, Serge? I just wanted to show a little love to you, and I appreciate you coming on the show, and we'll be showing some love to you from the city of Vegas.
Oh man, I love Vegas, and my peoples are definitely in Vegas right now, sipping on Nouveau right now. So shout out to my people in the LV, man. Real talk, man.
All right. Also, Search, we got Mr. and Sense. He's another dude. He's from the A, from the Georgia spot. I actually want to say what's up to you as well.
Okay. Hey, what up?
What's good, Search?
I'm blessed, man. How's everything in the A?
It's cool, man. It's truly an honor and a pleasure, man, to have you on, man. We appreciate you giving your time and you know, chopping it up with us and for the fans and all the listeners that's out there, man.
It's my pleasure, and shout out to my people at Earwax, and shout out to all my people that rep the A all day, and shout out to all the wild Nigerian dudes who own all the clubs out there, man. Shout out to those boys, too.
Hey, Search, and before we let you go, bro, just I definitely think that, you know what I'm saying, using the internet radios and things like that we use as a tool to bring out, you know, some of these underground artists and people that we appreciate, man, I feel like it's a big-ass honor to be able to have you call in briefly. And, you know what I'm saying, when you get a little bit more time, make sure you come back so we can be able to, you know, chop it up about, you know, a lot more other things. But a lot of people want to know, is there going to be another Miss Rap Supreme?
Well, you know what? Unfortunately, there is not. There's not going to be another Miss Rap Supreme all-white rapper show on VH1 that's run its course. There's been a big change at MTV and VH1 in the producing staff and the higher-ups, and they just did not renew Ego Trip's deal, and that is what it is. And we're looking at some other things. I was just talking to the guys at Ego Trip, and we're looking at some other projects and some other things to get involved in. But, again, to keep it totally 100, like, I didn't really go looking for TV. TV found me, and I'm not going to be one of these dudes that's, like, going to be running and trying to do, like, the Super Sweet 16 show, you know, hosted by MCSearch, and the Gay Rapper show hosted by MCSearch, and Can You Make Ice Cream by MCSearch, you know, like, not trying to, nah, man, I ain't trying to get involved in none of that. Yes, sir.
Hey, Serge, we got one more guy, A Buddy, on here, 646. He out in, hey, Buddy, you on here? Yes, sir. One half of the young stars, everybody in the building. What's up, MCSearch?
I'm good, man. How's everything in the 646, man?
Harlem World in the building. We chilling, man. We chilling.
Shout out to 135th Street and Convent campus. Shout out to 145th and Riverside. Shout out to 155th and 2nd. Shout out to Holcomb Rucker. Shout out to Cool Bob Love. Shout out to all my dudes in the H, all right?
Yes, sir. Yes,
all right,
sir.
Real deal. And Search, man, I definitely appreciate it. And as you can see, VMR, we got it well connected, not just from the Bay, but we got it all across the board, bro.
Nah, I love that energy, man. I love that. That's a beautiful, beautiful thing, and I'm glad y'all brothers are together, unified in all the different parts of the country, man, bringing this culture and all its different facets to the people, man. It's a beautiful thing, man. Definitely thank you for having me on, man. I feel very blessed by that.
Hey, I definitely appreciate you, bro, and you know what I'm saying, you guys got my number, so just make sure you holler at me.
Oh, without question.
Longer too.
And everybody listening, man, make sure you check out youtube.com/Searchlight TV, our network, on the channel over there, and definitely check that out. There's some great stuff on there, including an exclusive interview with Usher and Jeezy, really talking about his grandma. I mean, really getting into the grimy. So it's a beautiful thing, man. Thanks for having me, guys.
Good deal, man.
All right,
appreciate it, Search.
All right, sir.
Stay up. So, man, MCSearch in the house, you know what I'm saying? He actually took a little bit of time.
Nexxlegacy.